So we're back to 16 points. I might have gone a little early.
This is a big clearance, if ever there was one. Oh, and Geelong had it for the taking. Stokes fumbled. They still win it. Duncan, perfect hand pass. Gives Stokes a second chance. Heppel, Chapman with him. Chapman to Podsiadly. Little knock on. Johnson! Just punches an unbelievable goal. He's kicked 2 in a minute. The Cats are coming.
He is a genius, that man on screen there. Have a look at him. This is the quietest night that I've seen him have in about 3 seasons. Michael Hibbert has played a fantastic job on him, lawyers we've spoken about all night. He sucks him into a cheap goal. How about even attempting this? Look at that. Lands on his back. No one else would even have any understanding that you could actually possibly pull that off. He rolls it through. We're back to 10 points. Unbelievable.
And Tim, you spoke of the last clearance, which the Cats got hold of. It is even bigger now. Chris Scott, he knows there's still enough time to win this. And it could all come down to this next centre break.
And what Brad Ottens has been doing last kind of set of bounces is getting across the line and trying to take Ryder's jump away. It's what he needs to do again. He can't out-jump Ryder. He's got to take his run.
Ottens the tap in the Duncan direction. The clearance though goes to Melksham. Bombers go to the 50. Front and centre is Mackie. Just throws it on the boot. Into open spaces. Getting there first is Johnson again. Twists, turns, dishes back to Enright. Again, just throws it on the boot. Chapman's there, so is Podsiadly. Brown almost took the mark. Ball spills free. Picked up by McVeigh. Little short one. It was an awkward kick, but it's come off okay. Hibbert will see it safely over the line for a throw in. It is the Bombers by 10. Brown's hurt his arm. He's coming straight off.
Let's think of that man who put $1 million on the Cats tonight. How's he feeling right now? So, in the last 5 minutes, Geelong still needing 2 goals. Stokes becoming a factor. Here's Bartel running onto a loose ball. Couldn't crash through, and the Bombers come from everywhere. Jetta receiving from Heppel. He goes as wide as he can, and he got it just right. He got it just right. Kelly was the only man out there. And a throw-in is a great result for Essendon. Kelly appealing for a deliberate high contact there, perhaps. Not paid, I reckon rightly so.
Ryder and Ottens. Ottens goes out the back door to Enright, who got the handball to Ling. He's got loose men in the middle, but the handball went straight to Pears, who took him on and did it well. Ball spills free. Picked up there by Howlett. Good handball to Stanton. Stanton to Collier. Collier draws the player to Jetta, to Davey, back to Collier, who's kicked 2 big goals in this last quarter. He runs to 45, decides to handball off. Stanton can be the hero. He decides the unselfish play, and he's missed the target. And now the Cats on the rebound.
Brent Stanton had the chance to ram it down the throats of all those who had booed him. Here go the Cats. Bartel perfectly to Duncan, who will line them up from 40. Brent Stanton, the opportunity to kick the goal. Perhaps did not have faith in himself. And how quickly it can swing. The margin is 10. Mitch Duncan telling himself, don't waver. And he doesn't. The margin is back to 4. This is an unbelievable night. You're never critical sometimes when you're just trying to do the team thing, but that was one time that Brent Stanton just had to hammer it home and seal the victory for the Bombers. And look what the Cats do to you. They make you pay. We've spoken of centre clearances the last 2. Essendon won the last one. Kept the ball in their forward 50 for a certain time. Geelong go coast to coast and kick the goal. There mustn't be long left, probably under a minute. Look at the crowd. They cannot control themselves. What a clearance this is. Paddy Ryder v Brad Ottens.
Inside 50s, 18-8, the Cats way in the final quarter. It's Stevie Johnson, it's Chapman, it's all their guns. They don't like losing. They're just fighting this to the very last second.
Ottens the tap to Chapman, caught high. Quick kick by Ling, not 15. Pears has the football, gives it off to Prismal. Prismal goes long and wide, setting himself as Wojcinski. Collier again doing some damage in this last quarter. Releases the handball only as far as Taylor. Taylor to Chapman. Chapman to Kelly. Kelly, hurried kick goes to Stanton, who will slow things down.
Beyond 30 minutes. How many seconds left?
Well, the Essendon runners out there, Tim. He'd be telling them all how long there is to go.
And first-year player with the ball, what pressure. He's got to make sure that Essendon maintain possession. He goes for Hill. Not able to mark it. Wojcinski, but Bombers with good numbers. Jetta with speed, with a bit of creativity. Collier knocking on. Cramery, was it clever or not? We'll find out in a moment. He's got it again. He goes for Davey. Duncan in his path. Davey gets out. Collier again. Monfries. Melksham. Bombers! The Bombers have got to be home now. They have refused to let this one go.
Absolutely well summed up, Tim. It was just persistence. It was just great run and great effort and really admirable stuff from a young side who had a horrible week last week. Everyone in the footy world questioning their fitness. Did they go too hard in the pre-season? They ran out of gas and it got all too hard for them. Well, that's just desire. That's just want. I'm going to run hard. Melksham gut run all the way from the middle. He burned a couple of midfielders off. Got himself in the goal square, and have a look at the Essendon faithful at the moment. They could not be any happier, Lordy.
And David Hill's gone to sit back behind the ball in the defence for the Bombers, but Jake Melksham, you deserve that. Career high, 29 disposals, 7 tackles, 8 clearances. The game of your life.
Ottens against Ryder. Ryder beautifully out the back door to Howlett. Howlett kicks a floater to the 50. In front is Cramery. Davey pinched it from 3 cats. Then he's dispossessed, picked up by Scarlett. Now off to Wojcinski. Wojcinski just drills it as long as he possibly can to the 50. Oh, that's a great mark by Pears. A match-winning mark. And he wastes no time as he spots up Monfries at half-back on the Dockland side of the ground. 32 and a half gone. The Bombers lead by 10. It's going to be a famous victory. To the wing. Hunt sets himself. Cramery gives it off to McVeigh. McVeigh just chips into the hole. Here's Melksham again. What a night he's had. But the Cats get possession. Enright to Scarlett. Scarlett handballs off to Wojcinski. Back to Enright.
Inside to Chapman. Cats are still coming. Poking it forward. Ottens. Time very much their enemy now. Ottens to a long lead from Podsiadly. Through his fingers. Perhaps Geelong's last chance went with it. Stanton, well tackled and dumped unmercifully by Mackie. Away go the Cats. Duncan into the 50 and Johnson. He's got to have a shot, surely. 33 and a quarter minutes gone. And he knows there are seconds left. Got to kick a goal. Kick 2 in the last quarter already. It's a mighty roost. He's done it. He's kicked a third. It's back to 4 points. There can't be another twist left in this, surely.
How about that man there? He was beaten all night, Lordy. Michael Hibbert, I reckon, has done as good a job on him as anyone's done, and the game's in the balance. He goes and kicks 3 in the last quarter, including that miracle goal. It's a clearance. It's an inside 50. James Hird knows what's left on the clock. Surely not. Surely they can't get another one.
And look, if you can get the shot of the Geelong back line, it's just Matty Scarlett. And then down the other end, it's just most of the players are in the defence for the Essendon Football Club.
So you see Stevie Johnson trying to organise it. They've just poured everyone back, as Lloydie said. Look at them all just streaming back, trying to get the numbers there. We need a clearance for Geelong. They need to get it inside 50, somehow pull off a mark. Is there time?
Ryder got the tap. Ling has a fresh air, socket by Chapman, marked by Monfries. It's over. The Bombers have dared to dream tonight, and the dream has turned into a wonderful reality. A win that will be remembered for many years at Windy Hill, a win that could redefine this football club. And the Cats' incredible winning streak in 2011 comes to an end.